And welcome back, class, to High Caliber. I'm your guide, Matt, and we are playing Star Wars Edge of the Empire role-playing game with our GM, Steven Siddall. Hi, Steve.
Hello.
We're also joined by internet celebrity ddavis. Hi, ddavis.
Hey, it's me.
He's playing Gears.
Yes, that's true.
We've got Feral with us playing Saria.
Yo.
And we have Jared playing Tovan Bell.
What's up?
Mike is playing the lovable Galen Crade.
Howdy.
And I am playing Grazerarin, the Wookiee. It's probably more pronounced like... So there we go.
You sounded more like Cookie Monster there.
Well, Wookiees and Cookie Monsters, it's, Wookiee Monster. It all works out.
Cookie Wookie.
Cookie Wookiee.
It'd be great if you just had a bunch of like Chewbacca sound bites you could play whenever Groz talks, but I'm pretty sure
And
even
then
that
we
would
get
probably
sued.
yeah. Even that's probably too much.
The stormtroopers would descend upon my house with mouse ears sticking out of their helmets.
Well, what's the deal here? Huh?
Well,
Sorry.
What are you doing with my stuff?
That was too good. Now we're fucked.
I'll have to pitch shift that down a few octaves.
but really, if stormtroopers are descending on your place, that's really the safest place to be.
That's true.
No, that's true. They can't have anything.
These shots, so precise.
Don't worry, I can take care of this.
What are you doing in my house?
No.
This is getting
Oh.
No.
I turned it off.
Let us never speak of that again. Steve, our GM, what's going on?
Yes. Timo Ryden Bearscarn invades your ship,
No.
Oh!
risen from the dead, freshly. Well, not so fresh.
I push him
really
out the
bad.
airlock.
Aw.
Zombie
Because I
hunts.
missed the last boss
All
encounter.
Ridley style.
I thought when you said Timo Ryden Bearscored, I thought you meant Timo Ryden from Metal Gear. And so,
Even better.
Timo, Ryden, and a Berescarn.
I was like, oh no!
That's actually the Ryden from Mortal Kombat,
He's gonna cut us up with his foot sword!
the movie.
Oh god, Christopher Lambert's here?
Yeah,
now?
Christopher Lambert is here, back from the dead, along with the Berescarn.
Oh no! It's even... Oh... This deal just keeps getting worse!
D. Davis just walks out in disgust. Okay, no.
So we stole some stuff.
You did. First off, you went. First off, you were hired by the Pikes to track down this bounty hunter named Kato. Kato screwed them over in a spice deal, basically. And then you went first to the Umber Club. You got some information. You screwed over a drug dealer by calling the Republic on him. Then you went to the Spider, which was a sabak parlor, and Tovan hit a natural 23 on his first hand and just basically ruined everyone's night, especially Prestov's.
Especially Prestov's. He's so angry that he just left. He's not coming back.
He's not even here today.
He's sulking on the ship.
You won, I believe, 2,500 credits from that?
Yeah.
Yeah, quite a good
I
pot.
did give Prestov his money back.
That's true. You were a nice guy. After that, you went to the Zelcom Tower, where Graz became Metal Gear Graz.
Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Graz Solid. And totally took out a dude, and then you fought your way down. Well, you didn't actually fight. You kind of just like meandered after you found a key card down to the sub-basement, killed a bunch of Gans in a horrific display of heroism, and then stole a bunch of guns and faulty mini thermal detonators. Those actually have different stats. I didn't realize that. I said they were akin to a frag grenade, but they're not. They actually have a 12 damage, a critical 2, a range of shorts, and blast 10.
Pretty good.
Sounds
Yeah.
dangerous.
Very much so. Except they're faulty,
And
so they...
what does blast 10 mean?
Blast 10 means that you have to activate the blast quality with 2 advantages, or actually in this case it's 3 advantages because, they're faulty. And if it is in fact triggered, then it deals 10 damage to everyone engaged with that person that you targeted. So it does 12 damage to the person that you actually targeted, but then 10 damage to everyone else as well.
Right. Okay.
In addition to that, if you roll the despair while using it, it explodes in your hand.
Right.
Nice.
Perfect.
Which is the best. So yeah, you earn some obligation for that because the Black Sun are now pissed off at you specifically. Maybe
How
not.
do they know it was us?
Maybe not yet, but they will figure it out eventually. Maybe. You also pissed off the crab guy, the Ishinibu or whatever the thing was, that you like set his desk like
Yeah,
slightly
I
to the
rearranged
side.
his desk so that everything was backwards.
And he was really pissed off about that, so he now has personal investment in tracking you down.
Way to
That's
go,
really
Tobin.
petty.
What, him tracking you down, or are you doing the desk rearranging?
Him trying to track us down. Because I
You
can't
killed all my
desk.
men, plus you moved my favorite coffee mug. I will get you, you piece of shit.
It's not just moving stuff on his desk. You also like killed 9 of his, probably 10 of his employees, and also you stole merchandise from him.
They had
Yeah,
it
well,
coming.
that's fair enough. But the desk thing, I mean, really, that's just an impish practical joke.
Yeah, but that just makes it personal to him,
What a douche.
though. Before it was just business. Now it's just he needs to find you, personally.
Now it's douchino.
Ha!
Now it's gonna be like that episode of Firefly with the one like old German dude.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So after that,
Well, if anybody comes asking, I'm gonna blame Galen. No, it's him.
Aw.
Galen's
after
like, how
that,
could I have done that? I have no depth perception. Which explains my attack rolls.
Aw.
Aw.
The only thing they could see in the security camera footage was Galen flying across the room.
He's become this legendary criminal.
So majestic, it must have been him.
He took the whole place down by himself. We didn't
It
see
becomes
anything
Star
else.
Wars DB Cooper.
But yeah, after that, you had to hang around for a little bit because Corbus Fenn, I don't remember that guy's name. The guy who was played
That
by Eddie
Bothan.
Murphy. Yeah, that Bothan that was played by Eddie Murphy.
Mm.
He was going to call you, or rather set a
He was gonna set up a meet.
meet for you guys posing as buyers for the spice shipment that
Right.
Kato is trying to offload. And so here we are, this crudely painted and drawn map here.
Oh, I thought you were honoring Canada.
Yeah, it seemed very patriotic to me.
The leaf was already smoked. I'm sorry.
Well,
Well, if we did one side in blue, it'd be France instead.
That's true.
Or do the other side in blue. And turn on the
Side.
side. And it could be any number of European countries.
Do one side in green, it'd be Italy.
Oh. Anyway. Here we are.
Orange.
Yes, here you are. You had
Ireland.
some downtimes rather, and then some stuff happened. Apparently, Tovan got in some trouble, and now he's stressed. They had a bad obligation roll. It's bad.
It's not my fault.
You're distressing the
Told
whole
me
team.
they
now.
fixed it.
Thanks for noticing me.
It's not my
Aw.
fault. I didn't think that her husband was going to come home.
Thought he just lived in a hotel?
Or that he'd be, a Black Sun underboss or something. I don't know.
I figured he might just like what he saw and go join in instead.
Well, I mean, really.
Yeah, Tovin's a modern spaceman.
All right. So, downtime was had. You guys were texted or space texted the coordinates for this for this abandoned warehouse somewhere in Coruscant. So it doesn't really matter where it is. But it's set up such that you guys are able to, check it out a couple hours beforehand. The red sections are elevated catwalks, and the white sections are, of course, not quite so elevated normal floor. Not much here. So just some skylights, big open bay doors. It's not too big, not too huge. Of course, it's like exactly nothing ever bad happens in abandoned warehouses. So yeah, Prestov is off somewhere. Who knows?
He's off playing Sabak.
Yeah, he had to win his honor back after Tovan, just like completely beat him in one hand.
It's
sorry,
like hardcore Russian roulette Sabak too.
Quick question about the strain. You said downtime was had. Does that mean that we reset our strain before we took one strain, or is that strain cumulative with last session's strain?
The strain you took is technically lowering your strain threshold because that's just independent from actually gaining it. It's from the obligation roll. As for what you got last session, I suppose there is. Yeah, if you want to, go ahead and roll. I believe it's resilience.
Okay.
And the number of successes you gain is how many strain that you can drop. So long as you don't go below
Damn,
the
Cross.
limit.
He was just like in a fucking lawn chair with a martini or something.
He's very relaxed. So I still keep the one strain, though. No.
The one strain, yeah.
He really liked it on the Space Turtle.
It was great.
The creepy part is, though, we gave him this Gans old punk. We're like, lucky for you, one opened up.
I think we had more than 6 bunks.
Yeah, probably.
There were a lot of bunks. I think there's like 10.
Realistically, no, he wouldn't have done that. I mean, this Gans bunk probably smells like spice anyway now.
They gotta throw out the mattress and get a new one.
Galen tried to put some potpourri in there to put it up, but it wasn't working.
And that's how you get ants.
It wouldn't be the first weird smell we detected on that.
No, it wouldn't.
Oh.
Thankfully, the smell of spice has superseded the smell of Wookiee skins.
It's like a
Luckily.
month and we still never figured out what it was, I see. Like, shit, I don't know. Maybe it's that pile of rotten skins over there? Mm-hmm.
Telling you, it's a chicken in the engine.
So we're here in the warehouse.
You are. You may set up on either side of the. Well, you can set up anywhere you want, really. And if you want to do, I don't know, anything else.
You said red section was catwalk?
Yeah, race catwalk.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on the catwalk things. Maybe kind of nudge up over there. Nice little quiet spot.
Well, we're meeting this guy for an ambush. Some of us should be down in
I'll
the
go down in the
gray
pit.
zone.
No,
I can do
leave
it.
me.
Oh, what's Wookie wants to go down in the pit.
I'm going to end up down there anyway.
I'll be over here.
Of course, if we really wanted to be dicks, we could set up like a bag of those thermal detonators on a tripwire, and then when he trips the wire, they just drop down on him. Like a whole bunch of them.
The old bucket full of thermal detonators.
Just like Pappy used to do.
I could maybe rig up a booby trap with mechanics. Correct?
Yeah, let's rip up a booby trap.
Sure.
yeah.
Let's see. It probably wouldn't be that hard. You have a lot of time to do it, so I don't know. Easy check, 1 purple.
Okay.
Let's see how good you do.
Don't roll despair.
Yeah, I will try not to. Yeah, I do pretty great at it, as it turns out.
You do.
Yeah,
We've
it's probably
always
not like
believed
a.
in you.
It's probably not like a bag of them. It's more like like in Fallout where they have like the little strings.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Because they have to have some way to arm themselves. So the tripwire will somehow rig it so the. I don't know. I don't even know how thermal detonators arm. They're
The
probably just a
space
button.
pin.
The space pins are pulled out of the space grenade.
We stand farther back.
No, it's set up in a ring around us, like pyrotechnics at a Kiss concert.
Oh,
No.
like
It'd be like a thing that drops. No, the idea is that he steps over the tripwire and it drops down on him. Like a whole bunch of thermal detonators.
Ah, okay,
And thus we want to stand back so that we're not in the explosion.
all right.
But I guess we
Should
wouldn't
put
be,
like
because
a?
it's like...
There you go. I put a bullseye.
The entrance, by the way, is up here.
Oh. We want to be down here then.
Okay, I'll put where's the thing? Where should I put the thingy?
In the circle.
Okay, I put
Not
the
in the
thingy.
circle. That's where we are.
All right, fine. We'll be in the circle. Jeez.
I put the thingy. Let me use my tools. I put the thingy. The technical term for it.
Which tools are you using, Mir?
Yeah, the idea being that he would get in a certain distance, be coming in because he sees us, and we're like, "Hi, we're here to buy your illegal drugs."
Yeah.
And then he trips the tripwire, and then blows him up.
Yeah. No, you got it.
Easy peasy.
I'll actually make a straight line for it. Well, yeah.
It is a
It's
straight
straight,
line.
it's just
It's straight.
at an angle.
It is a very straight line, even if it's angled. Okay.
It looks like what? Y equals 2x minus 5. Math.
What the
Math is
hell?
hard.
I'm
I'm-
bad at it.
What are you,
Nobody
what are you
told me it
doing?
was going to be math. I'm out of here.
What is What's going on?
What are you
Oh,
even
God.
doing? Oh God.
I'm just trying to erase my shitty drawing. There we go. Okay. Figured it out, everybody. It's all
Wow.
sure?
That was something.
Yes. Now I gotta unerase the trip. Fuck. Man, you know where it was. You remember where that line was, everybody, right?
Sure.
Sure, man. Sure. Yeah. We all know what you're talking about.
Yeah. There we go.
You're not paranoid. We're the one that's paranoid.
Okay, so the tripwire is set a little within the entrance.
Now, do we have a way to detonate the thermal detonators, or are they just going to land on them like a bunch of coconuts?
Well, the idea is that they would be triggered by the action of the tripwire somehow, because shut up, that's how.
Okay, just check.
If you mean remotely, no. None of that.
We don't really know about that sort of stuff.
No. All right. So is that all the prep you want to do? There's not a lot of things that are left behind in the warehouse. There's maybe like a space holo couch.
Ooh, there's a couch?
A really, really ratty, torn up couch that you probably don't want to sit on.
Oh, that's gross. There's nothing we can use for, cover?
Yeah, maybe the couch, but I mean, you'd have to like move it toward you. That's like the one thing in this place. Maybe some heaps of garbage, but those take a lot of work to reorganize.
Okay, well, we pull or if I have to do it myself, I pull the couch out to somewhere where I can get behind it in a quickness.
Okay. Anything else?
Do we know anything about Nikto? Any particular weaknesses or anything that they have?
You know he's really bad at gambling. He has $20,000 in credits, space bucks, in debt.
Yeah, he's in super debt. I'm just wondering if we knew anything,
About him? No.
Like Nikto, they're weak to gold.
No, no, nothing like that.
All right.
Is there anything up on the catwalk that we can use for cover, or
No,
just stay back until it's time to lean out and shoot something?
pretty much you got to do that. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty dark in there. There's no lights other than the skylights, so pretty easy to hide up on the catwalks. All right, is that it?
I guess, unless anybody else can think of anything.
Nope.
No, I'm good.
Okay, just making sure. Are those stink lines?
Yeah.
Galen took a bath.
That's
Not
couch
you, it's the
itself.
couch.
Oh, okay.
Used.
It's on Craigslist.
I like that the couch is orange. It reminds me of my childhood.
You had an orange couch too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we had an orange couch with a floral pattern in beige.
Wow.
Truly hideous.
That's a very grandma's couch kind of couch.
Oh yeah.
That is.
It was Art Deco style antique couch, but grandma'd up.
The only thing that would have made that more grandma is if it had been all wrapped up in plastic.
No, it wasn't.
All right, so around the appointed time that this meeting is supposed to take place, you do hear probably the sounds of a speeder landing outside. Takes a couple minutes for that noise and the sounds of someone approaching to happen, and then of course the door probably opens, and a Nikto pops his head in real quick, looks around furtively.
I shoot it now.
No! I grant a big disarming grin and wave.
He really doesn't seem to buy it, but in any case, he throws the door open wider, and then he starts pushing it ahead of him the crate of spice. Apparently, he brought it with him.
Wow.
No, our spice is gonna get blown up. Ah.
Amateur hour.
Good thing this Gand isn't here.
Just dive off the catwalk.
Yeah.
It's like Jack Black in Tropic Thunder.
Oh, God.
We got 16 hours before they wake up.
You just burst through the wall of the warehouse. Out of nowhere. How did you get here?
No. My concern is that... My concern at this point is that he's pushing the spice in a crate through ahead of him, which is going to hit the tripwire. It's going to blow up the spice.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Well, somebody better run interference, help him with it, maybe push it somewhere else.
Well, first off, since everyone else is up on the catwalks, Graz and Tobin, why don't you roll me perception real quick with a, let's say, average difficulty of 2 purple die.
If only we had this Gand here with us.
Maybe he's actually in the crate.
Maybe it's just his head in the crate.
Aw.
Nice.
It's like in 7.
What's in the box?
That guy's wife got murdered.
That's
Aw.
funny.
Damn! Okay. Do you take strain equal to your threat, and then, Garaz and Tovan, you both notice as this Nikto comes walking through the door, you both notice that, first off, he's favoring his legs. He seems to be injured somehow.
Oh.
Second off, Tovan,
Uh-huh.
you notice something really alarming.
Yeah.
Not
More so
just
than usual.
more so than usual. Even though it seems like he brought this shipment of spice, that crate isn't full of spice. It's full of more mini detonators.
It's full of what?
More mini detonators.
Oh, okay. Then.
At least we're all on the same page here.
I bet that I have some bets, but I can't bet again.
So I see we're at a stalemate then.
No, he's pushing forward still. I was just sitting back and laughing to myself because, well, I had planned the frag grenade thing beforehand. I was just like, oh shit, this is gonna be bad.
Campaign over.
I think we should just sit back and let what happens happen.
The entire warehouse goes up in this like tiny mushroom cloud.
We just ended on the YouTube channel with a big explosion graphic.
Join
Tune
us.
in next
Thanks
week.
for playing, everybody.
Tune in next week when we play Grontar, the Fruitang.
Oh goodness! All right, so yeah, okay. So he comes to the door, pushing this crate full of mini thermal detonators. It hits the tripwire.
Wow, I sure am glad, Tobin says out loud right before that happens, that you're bringing us those illegal drugs and not a big crate full of thermal detonators. With particular, he adds particular stress to that last part of the sentence.
So you're actually
When it's too late.
okay.
It's too late.
Okay. I just was wondering if you're going to try to get her to pull up short all of a sudden.
No.
Okay.
I'm just trying to warn everybody else.
All
Galen
right.
quickly activates his jetpack, except he doesn't know where to go.
Flies straight up into the roof.
Oh, my plane needs me.
Flies
Straight out a window.
Into space.
Okay, so okay. Of course, the mini thermal detonators that you set to kind of go off, arm themselves and drop on top of his crate, and of course that means that, well, he needs to get the fuck out. So, okay, everyone needs to get the fuck out because that's going to be a huge explosion.
It'll be fine. We've got the couch.
I don't think the couch is going to cut it anymore.
No, the couch
Okay.
is great.
The stench will ward off the death.
Gears, since you're the one who set the trap,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to have you roll for the attack. Please roll ranged light, and it'll be, I don't know, 2 difficulty.
Okay.
Actually, just let's make it 2 red because it has to be amazing.
Okay. Well, I don't have any here for my hands because I'm not near them. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do the thing.
Yeah, I mean, even if they misfire, they still explode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like they successfully exploded.
They did. Now, the best part is that, well, they don't... I mean, they are faulty. So they don't, they don't explode in a way that is, very explodiferous, I guess. Because they have to roll a certain amount of advantages in order to trigger the blast. And you rolled neither a triumph nor a despair, so nothing hilarious happens. However, I'm going to say that's a successful attack because he's not able to get away in time. So you will deal, let's see, these things deal 12 damage. That's 14 damage. Why don't I have this guy revealed yet?
Why indeed?
There he is.
Man.
Oh, it's the guy from Galaxy Quest.
Huh.
All right.
Aw, rest in peace, Robin Sachs.
Aw.
Hmm.
All right. So yeah, so 14 damage, but he's got a soak of 6, so that it reduces it to 8.
And he has a ridiculous amount of wounds.
He's a boss, of course he does.
Bullshit! Bullshit!
That's okay. I have more than half as many wounds as he does.
That's true, especially now that he's been takes a grenade like almost point blank. But then as for the rest of it, let's see, Gears. Why don't you also roll another attack, and this will be versus everyone else.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Still the red dice, or
Let's make it 3 red dice.
Now I feel bad that I have my ranged light.
Good timing.
Not plan anymore.
Good luck, everybody. Oh, no.
that's amazing.
Oh my.
Okay. I will say that we will divide the damage up a bit so that it's not all going to one person. So that would be 17 damage.
We all die behind Groz.
About all the damage goes to Galen Gray.
Round point begin.
Oh.
Oh, I can dive towards the grenades. Groz can dive out towards them.
Dives on top of them after knowing us for like 24 hours. We're just like, oh my god, Wookiees are amazing.
Okay.
Oh, Wookiees are amazing.
They are amazing.
They are amazing.
And so we're like, no, it's cool, guys. I got this.
Yeah, and said we all owe him a life debt. Like, what?
All right. So the other option here is to treat 17 wounds against each of you individually, or I can just divide it up and say soak. It's bypasses soak. Which would you rather have?
Well, since one of those would kill me.
Yeah, divide it up, probably.
Okay. Everyone will take 3 damage by passing soak.
Okay.
The noise is horrific as, like, at a minimum, like 20 mini thermal detonators go off all at once. The shockwave alone is just enough to, like, knock everyone off their feet. It probably starts at least a couple fires. And of course, it is highly alarming altogether. Everyone's, like, hearing and vision is fucked up beyond all repair. It's bad. Kato stumbles to his feet and kind of like... well, needless to say, he's not sticking around because it's pretty obvious he expected a trap to begin with, and of course a trap he had, but, you know, so he's going to now, like, stumble off towards his speeder. And no one is really in a place to really chase after him. I mean, you can try, I guess.
Can I?
Sure.
I'm gonna try and chase after him.
Okay. It'll be a resilience check, and
Okay.
let's make it daunting, so 5 purple.
Yeah.
All right.
If anyone can beat 5 purple on a resilience check, that's gross. Damn!
Yep.
Wow.
Look at all those blank purple dice. What a...
Yeah, that's very unusual. It's like Christmas.
For
Alright,
once,
it was
it's the
3
GM
damage.
who tempted fate.
Yeah, exactly.
If anyone can beat 5 purple die.
Graz is like some kind of non-giving up school guy.
It was 3 damage, you said? I couldn't get my
Yeah.
thing to open the... Okay.
Yeah, make sure you keep yourself selected while you're messing with your sheet.
I keep forgetting that.
It's a weird thing to have to remember.
It is.
I'm like, okay, why isn't this... No, come on. Damn it.
Alright. Ugh. I wasn't expecting that. So,
Yeah.
Kronz is able to rush through, like, hellish explosions that really he probably shouldn't be, but he's an action hero. So he's just, like, bursting through, like, this wall over here. And he's able to, like, see Kato, like, jumping into his speeder. Doesn't quite get it started yet. And then, of course, I don't know, Graz, what are you going to attempt to do with that?
How far away is the speeder?
It's probably about medium distance.
Okay.
So, I don't know.
So after bursting through the wall, Graz is going to roll and take a knee and pull out his bowcaster and attempt to shoot out the whatever of the hover thing. You know.
The space engine of the space hovercraft.
The space thing of the spaceship, yeah.
I think you'll find
The hover tires.
speeders are actually
The
powered
hover
by
tires.
repulsor lifts.
There you go.
Get
Shoot
out.
out the repulsor lifts.
Ah.
The repulsor pads.
Twin ion engine fighter.
Maybe if you guys actually read Wikipedia once in a while.
I'm going to kill you one day, Jared.
Okay. It's a medium distance for the bowcaster, so that's 2 purple. I'm just going to go ahead and say that because of the conditions, it's actually going to be upgraded twice to 2 red, though.
So 2 purple and 2 red, or just 2 red?
No, just two red. Yeah.
You can be a real dick and then use a dark side point.
Sure. I kind of need to actually use
No, shh, no. This is good for us.
Thanks a lot,
that's
Jared.
right.
All right. So do I need to upgrade
So
something
it's
here?
2 red and 1
it.
purple.
Yeah, 2 red, 1
Yeah.
purple now.
I'm finally learning the system.
Aw.
Alas, one of the frickin' red die is blank again. It's terrible. Alright, but still you do not succeed. The bolt goes straight past the speeder and he, speeds off.
Didn't we get his address from the computer? The shipment that was going to him?
Yes, you do know exactly where his where he lives or where he hangs out.
Nice. Good. That's good for us. Except we should get out of this burning building now.
Well, it's not burning down yet, so you can take a moment while the fire's spreading.
Take a moment. Enjoy this fire.
Reflect on your life decisions.
That was horrible of me.
Oh well.
You did manage to inflict some damage, though.
Yeah, we did.
All right.
It's pretty great.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, being a space race is blaming Gears for Dohan's plan. What a jerk.
It's true.
I guess we should probably, I don't know, should we go straight to his place and try and beat him there, or get there before he can get too ready for us?
Might
Okay.
not be the worst idea.
We have our pilot.
We do.
I have a gun.
You do.
Let us chase after him.
Hey, chase scene. Let's do it.
That turned out so great last time. I'm down with it.
There's no Gand this time. No Gand tripping balls.
Instead, he's just sucking them somewhere now.
Probably.
Wow.
He checked into a Space Betty Forward clinic.
That doesn't preclude the possibility.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know how much abuse takes place in those facilities, you know. It's...
Yeah. That's true.
Let's go!
Yeah, unfortunately, actual chase sequence probably not so much, since you guys are like barely able to stumble into your own speeder and figure out where he went. So you know which direction he's going at least, so you can at least follow behind him at some distance.
Let's follow behind him at some distance.
Sure, let's do that.
Yeah, you know
Can't be
the
any worse than the last plan.
You guys got those thermal detonators under your seats?
I hate you!
Suddenly no one wants to mess with him ever again. Right, so we go to the Calirium processing plant in Sector 943 or whatever it is. Right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
Oh, right.
Oh, wow, I was right. It's 943. How shocking.
All right.
All right, give me 1 sec while I do a map transition. Woo!
To get the proper Star Wars feel, this should, of course, be a wipe.
Of course,
Yes.
yeah. Clock wipe, like I do in the videos. In fact, I'll put a break in here.